Okay, now we're going to talk about the M-TAC case. The M-TAC case is currently, as of now, available in two different colors. We have them in ATEX and multi-cam. Obviously geared and aimed toward a military type colored community, but we have multiple different colors that will soon be available, ranging from black, coyote, olive green, ranger green, and there'll be a series of commercial oriented colors as well. But taking the case itself, it is constructed of materials that protect your tablet. It's got hard back front, hard case lining in the front as well as the back, enclosed behind the hard shell internally is a 1/4 inch foam on both sides, and it offers very good protection to your electronic device, your tablet inside. And this entire case is covered in 1000 denier Cordura. What we have right here is an external envelope pocket held in place via hook and loop fastening, and it serves a couple different purposes. You can take a Bluetooth keyboard. This one happens to be an Apple keyboard Bluetooth connection that inserts as such, closes in place. And it can also be used to store envelopes, papers, documents, etc. right inside here. We have some M.O.L.L.E webbing in place that's covered with loop. You can take any M.O.L.L.E oriented attached bag or device you have and affix it to the M.O.L.L.E here on the front. You can do the same on the back as well. Opening up the case, we've got two large vinyl envelopes which serve as document holding inserts, but more importantly to hold the M-TAC cover itself. So taking the M-TAC cover, this particular one is our cover. This is, I believe, Model 2 holding the iPad2. Maybe it's Model 3, but in any event, taking any of our given covers that we produce here, it simply gets inserted into this vinyl sleeve as such, pressed in place, held in place with the hook and loop fastening system, and you now have the cover married to the case, and this is essentially what it looks like when it's all enclosed. There's an optional shoulder strap available as well. Shoulder straps are kind of a dime a dozen. You probably have some laying around the house you can use. You can buy ours. You can use any shoulder strap. This particular one is produced by us and sold separately, and you just simply affix it over your shoulder as such. Okay, to further demonstrate the capabilities of the case holding either the iPad or once again any given tablet on the market, I'm going to show the insertion of the iPad2, which is enclosed in the OtterBox Defender. It's significantly thicker than an iPad2 that's enclosed just by itself. As you can see the difference between the thicknesses. This case is designed to support this width very easily. And essentially what we're going to do here is we're just going to take it as such. We are going to slide it into the vinyl envelope cover all the way in. And once again, this is not just going to be loosely flapping here. Your tablet or iPad is going to be held in place. Once again, when the cover is married to the case, the cover will adhere to the hook and loop system like this. And if your case should come open, the device is not going to fling around or come loose from the case itself. Once closed, this gives you a profile view of the thickness. As you can see, it's very uniform and clean, very book oriented in shape. And discussing the case in further detail, I want to emphasize that this case, once again, it is a case to hold your tablet, and it does not require our specific M-TAC cover in order for it to hold a tablet. Yes, we do manufacture the M-TAC covers that hold and accommodate various model devices, but if you choose to keep the cover that you have and use it in our case, it's perfectly fine to do so. Here's an example of a some type of a leather case with an iPad 1 or 2 enclosed. This is a case you can probably buy at a local store that has a keyboard attached to it, and you may like the features of this and you don't want to get rid of the cover, and that's fine. You can simply insert it into a protective shell case. This is considered a kind of a bifold design, And to insert it into our case, it's a really simple process. Just simply, once again, insert it into the vinyl sleeve of our case. So once you insert your bifold cover into our case will hold it, and it marries up relatively well. You can clearly see that it's very uniform in design and how the case closes around your cover. You can utilize your tablet just the same as if it was our cover inserted. This particular design with keyboard attached is kind of a little goofy. You may not achieve the full benefits that you would if you used our cover, and as you can see with this particular model that has a keyboard attached to it, there's a little bit of play right here. No worries about it coming out of the vinyl sleeve or falling out, but if you're carrying this on the side as such and you need access to the device, you're just going to have a little bit more play here. There are a lot of standard bifold covers out there. I know Apple makes a bunch, and other manufacturers that is more of a true bifold. This is my definition of bifold. You simply have two sides to it, a front and a back. It folds in the middle. This one here is actually probably considered a trifold because of all the different angles in which you can configure this thing. So I'm using this as a demonstration in how it can be married up with our case and still be transported and utilized just fine.